Good evening, everybody. It's a live stream in Arizona. And I want to say right off the bat, truth matters. Decency, being a decent person matters. Character matters. It matters in our personal lives. It matters, in our relationships. It matters in our leaders. They absolutely matter. Truth, decency, and character. That's tonight's theme. And of course, it's related to, our president, the disgrace of what he's done, who he is, how he's conducted himself. And with this Capitol insurrection thing, it does look like he will be impeached, maybe even convicted in the Senate, but we'll see. It's Tuesday night, January 12th, so we'll see what happens there. But anyway, truth matters. Character matters. Decency matters. Tell the truth. Just start with truth. Tell the truth. Align yourself with the truth. Stay away from misinformation. Don't lie. Stay away from lies. Don't associate with lies. Don't tangle yourself in conspiracy theories. Be truthful. Stand with the truth and affirm the truth, even if it's not convenient, even if it, it goes against your politics or whatever, stand with the truth, not just, oh, well, I have to win at politics, or I have to be right in this conversation or argument or whatever. It's some discussion. Admit when you're wrong. Admit when you realize the truth. And by the way, the truth is based on objective reality. Truth isn't based on your feelings or, anything like that. Truth. Tell the truth. My country really needs to focus on, just the whole issue of objective truth and the whole cancer of Trumpism and just zany conspiracy theories and believing lies. And it's got to stop. There's a whole media outlet. There's media outlets. I'll put an S at the end because it's plural, that are just pushing propaganda and lies. And, to put into context, Joe Biden won the election and he won it fair and square. There was no election fraud. There was no evidence of it. That is the truth. If you have integrity, if you have character, you want to be aligned with the truth. You will admit the truth, and you won't be peddling lies or believing lies or pushing lies just because your feelings aren't happy with whatever the truth is. Tell the truth. Hey, Maelstrom. Hey, buddy. I start my live stream with a 3.5-minute lecture about telling the truth. It's important. It's important, isn't it? Maelstrom, how are you doing? There's 4 people watching. Please check in. It's really dark here. Okay, it's really dark. And that's okay. You can't see my face as well. Maybe you can't see my wrinkles as well. So that might be a good thing. So how is everyone? Really, tell the truth. Be a decent human being. Be a person of integrity. No more lying. No more conspiracy theories. No more, this is how I feel. My feelings tell me this. And of course, the heart of the matter, at least in the most immediate context, is Donald Trump is a pathological liar. He's a narcissist. He's a sociopath. He lies all the time to cover up his criminality, his criminal behavior, his corruption. He's a liar and he's lawless. Do not don't feed on his poison. Don't feed on Donald Trump's poison like it's candy. It's going to swallow you up. And by the way, when it comes to just telling the truth, you don't want to be a person that's known for lying, deception. If you wanted to, anyway, let me say this. I'm not even perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. But I do try to live my life in a way where I take it seriously about don't ever lie. Try not to ever lie or engage in deception. Anything that's like, lying. Don't engage with it. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt other people. And I trust that you have empathy for other people. So anyway, when you're peddling in lies or peddling in, conspiracy theories, and you're peddling in misinformation, and if it's hurting people, it's gonna come back at some point. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna bite you in the butt. If you're swimming in lies or you're swimming in deception, at some point you're gonna reap the consequences of lying. You're gonna reap the consequences. So truth matters. What do you think? There's 4 people watching. Maelstrom is the only person who commented. He always comes by, but then he doesn't comment too much. So it's he's an Australian. So he's I wonder what time it is in Australia. Let me ask. What time is it in Sydney, Australia? 1:16 p.m. So very nice. All right, let me get my volume up. Hey, let's do a weather check. Yeah, it's 1:15 in Australia. Maelstrom, how are you doing? Let's do a weather check right now. Okay. Tucson, Arizona, 54 degrees. Gila Bend, Arizona, 54 degrees. Westcliff, 27. I just talked to Dwight, and he said it was like his thermometer said 13. So I don't know what to believe. It says 27 here. Dwight said it was 13. So maybe it's in between. Maybe it's 20. So anyway. All right. So it's a little quiet in my live stream. There's 4 people watching, 5 people watching. Yeah, that's right, Maelstrom. Yeah, I mean, my personal story is I was a Republican for over 20 years, 22 years. 1994, I voted Republican. Pretty much from 1994 to 2015, I voted Republican. 2016, we didn't have a primary. I would have voted for Marco Rubio. I was a Republican. Going into early 2016, I was planning to vote Republican. And of course, when Trump was nominated, there was no way I could vote for him. He is morally unacceptable. And I just remember when they had a debate, I said, I can pretty much vote for any of those Republicans. But Trump is out. If he's nominated, there's no way I could vote for him. He's a joke, a fraud, a liar, incompetent. All right. So yeah, I was a Republican for 20 years. And hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm in a dark and hushed tone, like I'm telling stories or ghost stories. Ooh. I did a Halloween live stream where I turned all the lights off in my kitchen, and then I was doing weird, funny, semi-funny stuff. So, hey, wait! I'm gonna get my bike, my bicycle. Let's see here. Where is it? Here. Can you even see me? It's so dark. All right. Jennifer, how are you doing? Hey, here's my bike light. Oh, look how bright that is. Look at that. Look how bright that is. Oh, see, it's like right. Isn't that neat? It's flashing. It's really good. You put it on the back of your bicycle. So there you go. See? Oh yeah. Now it's over here. Now it's over there. It's really bright, and it's bright even in the daytime. So, oh yeah. And then let's see. There you go. This is the best one. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's my bicycle light. Is that blinding you a little bit? Ooh, look at that. Get it right on the. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's really. Oh, it's really bright. Okay, getting back on topic about truth, decency, and character. So, yeah, no, and of course, like this whole live stream is about Donald Trump and the crisis he has caused in our country. But actually, I'll take that back. The crisis is based on what we have allowed him to do, and all the people who voted for him and supported him, made excuses for him, his evil ways, his lying. Yeah. So decency, just being a decent person. I mean, it's so simple when you think about it. Decency, like be decent, be courteous, don't insult people, don't be a nasty bully. Decency, don't say racist things. Don't be hurtful towards others. Don't be saying harmful things. Donald Trump is like he's did that for years. I mean, it was just crazy the last 5 years. He mocked just I mean 2016 he mocked a disabled reporter. Remember that when he mocked a disabled reporter? Decency. So anyway, we need to be decent on a personal level, but we also need to stand for decency in our public sphere. You know, there has to be a measure, a standard where we say, hey, this is acceptable. Here's a line, and this is what's not acceptable. And we won't tolerate that. And unfortunately, in the Donald Trump years, we've gone into this place where we're tolerating so much dysfunctionality and wickedness and, you know, coming from this man. Enough is enough. I'm trusting the House of Representatives will impeach Donald Trump tomorrow. And there's even at least a little bit of talk that there could be some Republican senators that might vote to convict, along with all the Democratic senators. I'm trusting all the Democrats would. Anyway, Trump needs to be impeached and removed. So, yeah. Hey, Maelstrom and Jennifer, I appreciate both of you, by the way. Thank you for hanging out here. I know I'm a little bit low pitched here, but just trust me, all right? I have to be decent. I have to be a decent person here. What was I going to say? All right, this is a political topic here. I gave my word, at least to myself. Nobody's holding me to it except me. But I must visit the state of Georgia before 2021 is over. And I'm going to go to Georgia. I just want to spend a week or two, something like that, and just spend a lot of money in those Atlanta suburbs, all those counties that came in for Warnock and Ossoff. maybe visit Columbus, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, just kind of do a tour of Georgia, just spend good money, Cobb County, Fulton County, DeKalb County, and just visit Georgia. And I wish there wasn't a pandemic because I just want to go there and thank people and hug people and just say, thank you. Thank you. So, and by the way, I'm not a big Democrat or let me just put it to you this way. At this point, I'm just totally against Trumpism. The evil of Trumpism. Trumpism must die. So right now, that means, I voted Democratic the last 2 years, the last 2 election years, 2018 and 2020. I'm not endorsing Democrats or, I'm not a partisan here at all. I'll stand for the truth wherever the truth lies. That's the other thing too. I will stand for the truth. If your sense of partisanship determines what's true, what you think is true, come on, man. Come on. You can do better. Truth. I was ranting about truth about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, Jennifer. See, that's what I was wondering. If you're raising children, you're raising teenagers. How like I see I don't have kids. So I don't even have to think about it, but if you have kids and you're raising what do you tell them about Donald Trump? How do you raise them? How do you know what I mean? If they're misbehaving and acting like Trump and they're being a crybaby, a narcissist, all the things Trump does, the lying. What do you do? How do you raise kids? So, hey, Melissa. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Hello. Hey, let me see here. I've got this sparkling orange. Let me just take a swig of this. By the way, did you see there was a sunset earlier today, and I got a video of the sunset with those palm trees. Do you want to watch it? Here, I'm just going to play a part of it. Good evening, everyone. Here's tonight's sunset with palm trees. Let me get up here. Oh, that's pretty. Gila Bend, Arizona. You zoom in. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Palm trees and a sunset. It's so pretty. Really, really pretty. And a semi truck right there. Really though. That is amazing. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Make it a great. So there you go. I just wanted to show you the sunset. Hey, Travis. Yeah. Melissa, I'm doing well. I'm just hanging out on Tuesday night. I had a busy work day. And I'm doing all right. I'm just hanging out. So I'm talking about truth, decency, and character. And of course, it's in view of the Capitol attack, and Trump likely will be impeached, and he needs to be removed. There has to be accountability for what he did. Anyway, I just want our country to get back to a place where we can all agree that being someone who tells the truth matters. Being someone who's decent matters, and especially in our leaders. It matters in all of our institutions and relationships, and it matters on a personal level, each one of us individually, but it also matters for our leaders. And there's just way too many people that overlooked or made excuses for Donald Trump's lack of character, lack of decency, his lying. And that's just got to stop. If you want to vote for someone, okay, vote, but are they at least decent? So anyway, this is just my little thing. I'm not going to be silent about Trump's, lying and indecency and all that. So anyway, hey Travis, how have you been? How have you been, buddy? What's the temperature? What's the temperature by you? Right now, it's nighttime. We got up to 60. I think we got up to 67 degrees. It was sunny and 67. 66. We're still at 52 degrees. And it's like what, 7:30 p.m.? I'm still wearing shorts. Here, there's my shorts. Look at my lovely legs. Like my legs? Nice long legs. I got a great pair of legs. Anyway. Guys, let's talk about character. 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 Character is that part of us. It's part of our personality that, like, where we wrestle with right and wrong. Character. When you have character, right and wrong is inside you and guides you. Righteousness, what's right versus what's wrong. Justice, what's just. Character. That's important. It's important that we have character. When we don't have character, that, commonly, that means that we're not really concerned about right and wrong. We don't care. We're okay with just breaking rules or breaking laws. And you know what I mean? It's important to have character. Character's important. It's hard to talk about, I don't even know what to say. It's just so obvious. It's so obvious. That's what's wild. That's what's so wild about this. Truth. It's just nuts. Tell the truth. Be a truthful person. Stand with the truth, even if you don't like what the truth is. Don't let your politics get involved where all of a sudden you're lying or you're aligning with something that's not true just so that you can feel good about your political position. That's what's going on in America. It's just nuts. Just nuts. So, Maelstrom. You know what makes oh no, don't worry about it. Maelstrom, it's okay. I made a few not too shabbies of Black Lives Matter, some anti-racism, not too shabbies. They get some downvotes. I don't care. That doesn't matter. It's just YouTube. I just want people watching them. And hopefully they're getting engaged, challenged. I don't know. And at the very least, I can sleep with a clear conscience saying I stood for what's right, because Black lives really do matter. Black lives are important. And we need to treat Black lives like societally, systemically, in a lot of ways, as important as our white lives. So, because right now they don't. They don't. That's why we say Black Lives Matter. So, anyway, I can go on about that, but I'm just tired of racism. Oh no, here I go again. I'm going to get going on the racism thing. So, anyway, as much as possible, let's stand against racism. Let's actually be anti-racist. See, that's the thing. You can be a really nice person. You can be a good person. You're kind to people. You don't use the N-word. You're not part of the KKK. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. But if you're not actually speaking out when there's an egregious example of racism, there's an element of complicity that when we're silent, we're being complicit. And that's just got to stop. So, okay. Yeah, Jennifer, it's all that biking. I'm actually not biking that much. I've only biked like 40 or 50 miles this year, and it's already 12 days into the year. So I've only biked like 4 miles a day. But tomorrow I might go biking. I don't know what to, tomorrow's my day off, and I'm not sure what to do. Should I go to Yuma? Should I go to Buckeye? I think I'm going to head over to Yuma tomorrow, but I might go to Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. Part of me wants to go to Ajo, Arizona. I don't know what to do tomorrow, everyone. I don't know what to do. This is a good problem to have. I'm just glad I have a day off. So I'll go figure something out. So, yeah. Travis, it's -8 Celsius. What's that in Fahrenheit? Here, I'll ask Siri. What is -8 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
It's 17.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 17. That's pretty cold. That's kind of an average night in Colorado. 15. So, yeah. So what do you think? Truth matters, character matters, decency matters. It's so, like, it just feels so obvious. Like, well, duh. You know? But let's, like, act like it. Let's act like it. I remember when Donald Trump tweeted and he insulted Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. This was late 2017. I believe it was December 2017. And he pretty much said, he just said some indecent things about her. And then he said, and he pretty much said in his own words that she does anything. She does sexual acts for campaign money. It was so out of line. And I remember, like, I spoke out, at least on Facebook. I was like, our president needs to resign. He pretty much said she's willing to do anything for campaign money. It was so obvious what he was meaning, that she's willing to do sexual favors for campaign money. And I remember just thinking, wow, there's like no reaction. I mean, there was a little bit of outrage, but it just, like, we were getting used to this pathological evil man, doing his daily thing, weekly thing. And, I've spoken out a lot about if you're a Trump voter. And look, maybe I, at least in this live stream, I won't sound as mean. Yes, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you voted for Donald Trump, especially in 2020, you should be ashamed. And you need to repent. You need to change your way. You need to see the error of what you did. And you need to confess and admit that you don't care. That you don't care about decency or character or telling the truth. And something was more important than it. Power's more important than being decent. Power's more important than, like, treating people with dignity. So anyway, I've spoken about that a few times, but yeah, I am going to challenge you. I'm not sure that I can be your friend. You can watch my live streams, you can watch my videos, but if you're going to be in my inner circle of friends, like someone who's close to me, I'm not gonna have someone in my life that's kind of like feeding on Trump's poison, And if you're racist, I can't be your friend. I want you to be an anti-racist. If you're not taking the COVID pandemic seriously, and you're mocking people, and you're not wearing a mask, and you're sort of doing what Trump does, mocking people that are taking it seriously and attacking reputable people like Dr. Fauci. I can't be your friend. That's disgraceful. So anyway, okay. There you go. Hey, Maelstrom, take care of yourself. Yeah, Jennifer. Person McPherson face. Would I have voted for Bernie? If Bernie would have, what you mean? If Bernie would have gotten the 2020 nomination? Of course, yeah. No question. Yeah. Yeah, so Trump's been banned. Trump's been banned on all social medias. He was Facebook too? Was he banned on Facebook? That's been an encouraging see that he definitely needed to get banned from Twitter. So he bullied some of the things. He smeared people. Man. Pretty evil man. Yeah, he's not done. He might try to drag the country down with him. I do agree with that. So yeah. By the way, if you voted for Trump, think about that. Think about the Capitol insurrection. Think about how Trump was even saying before the election, he was saying, if I lose, it's because it was rigged. He was pretty much telling us he was going to contest and fight at every post. And the election was sort of close, but not that close. Biden clearly won. Trump went to court 60 times. He lost every single time he went to court, 60 times. So the hard truth, if you like Trump, is he lost. He lost. Democracy went in action, and the people voted for Biden. Biden won. Accept it. Don't be wicked. Don't be engaging in this evil of lying, conspiracy theories, pushing lies, getting people riled up. It's funny because I have been using the word evil and wicked to describe Donald Trump because he's got an especially dark streak where he's got that sociopathic personality where he's got no empathy for others. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about other people or not once has he shown any empathy for even the 376,000 people who've died from COVID. He's incapable of showing empathy. So, and it was obvious in 2016 who he was, that he had real hard time with empathy for others. So again, if you're just checking in, shame on you if you voted for Donald Trump. Shame on you. So I encourage you to feel that shame and then change. Turn around and say, you know what? I made a huge mistake. I can't believe what I've done. I'm going to work on this. I'm not going to support this awful man. So, yeah. Anyway. Hey, we only got 4 people watching. My rant's about Trump. I really do want to kind of keep this positive. But at the same time, I can't talk about truth, decency, and character, integrity, and empathy, at least in this era, without obviously bringing up Donald Trump. So, really, change. I changed. I was a Republican for 20 years. I changed. I had to apologize to people. I had to repent. I had to say, you know what? I was wrong. That's what you probably need to do as well. You need to say, I was wrong. I should not have voted for Donald Trump. I should not have made excuses for him. I should not have been silent. Deep down, I knew what an awful human being he was. I was aware of the damage he could do. And I didn't care. But now I do care. And I'm sorry about that. And let's move forward. But until there's like a real turn or change, That's the key. So transformation of one's heart. And now I feel like I'm preaching. Maybe I've been preaching this whole time, but anyway. So it's fun doing these live streams, even if nobody's watching. 4 people are watching. Yeah, no, totally, Jennifer. It is disturbing to watch Trump speak about anything at all right now. He lost his. I mean, he really didn't even have it prior, but even more now. He's got no authority, no moral authority to speak on anything. He needs to be impeached and removed. And we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, no, the mask is totally gone. And then also, even with COVID, Trump doesn't, since he lost, he doesn't even have to pretend that he cares about COVID or, people dying. I think roughly about 4,000 people are dying a day right now from COVID. Wow, 4,000 people. Wow. I'm in a town right now that has about 1,500, 2,000 people. All of them gone in a day. So I didn't make any not too shabbies today. I'm sorry. But yesterday I made 2 not too shabbies. Let's have a little bit of fun. Here we go. It's a Mexican ceramic mug. Not too shabby. One more not too shabby. It's the Gila Bend Food Market. Not shabby. Yeah. It's the Gila Bend Food Market. Not too shabby. Yeah, I hear you, Jennifer. Do you think I was too hard on Trump voters? Was I too hard on Trump voters? I don't know. I hope I wasn't, but I just worry. Like, I kind of worry. Man, the thing is, I've made mistakes in my own life, but if you voted for Trump, I'm just guessing at some point your conscience is going, And to that end, I want to say you can change. You can change your mind. It's okay to change your mind. Sometimes we have to do that. We just have to say, oh, I think I want to go in this direction now. I changed my mind. It's okay. So, yeah, you might be right. Jennifer. Thank you, Travis. Travis, what have you done with your toy snake? Everyone, Travis in the chat section. Travis in the chat section is the guy who won my toy snake, and I mailed it to him. So here's the not too shabby that of the toy snake. It's a toy snake. Not too shabby. There you go. I got to be really quiet here. So, you guys, man. Pretty soon I'm going to wrap up, but let me wait. Oh. I got to finish my can of pineapple chunks. I eat these pineapple chunks. So, this is pretty boring. Jennifer, yes. It is the shoutiest, not too shabby of all time. This one. I'm not even going to play it again because it's too loud. So, am I being too loud?
Oh, you're fine. for now when we go to bed.
Okay. No, I'll stop in a
Okay.
couple minutes.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I see. I thought you were.
I was talking to a couple of friends.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean.
No worries. No, I totally get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit later. Is that the, over there on the places?
All right. I'm gonna wrap up here pretty soon. So, but really, thank you for watching. Truth matters, decency matters, character matters. Just your basic live stream, and I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, I love all of you who watch my live streams. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let's just make the world a little bit of a better place. Let's love one another. Let's stand for truth and decency and character, all that good stuff. All right? So, one last thing. Here's my bicycle light. Okay? Wait, right here. Oh, that's really bright. This is fun. Ooh. Oh, so now it's facing me. Now it's facing you. All right, take care, everybody. Bye. So long. Have a good night. All right. Bye.